What's poppin', people? I'm the Wizard, and welcome back to my channel for yet another episode of the Wizard Top 10 Best of COD Countdown. Last week I asked you the question, what is the best Call of Duty game of all time? You responded, I collected your answers, and we have a Wizard Top 5 episode today for you, so very exciting results, and if you want to be included in next week's countdown, make sure you vote on the topic announced at the end of the video using hashtag WizardTop10. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, leading things off with an honorable mention, we have Searchman212, and he says that despite the nostalgia factor that Modern Warfare 2 still holds, Black Ops 1 takes the cake. Zombies was at an all-time high, the story was decent, and the multiplayer was not too bad, though I'm sure we all could have done without Last Stand. And amen to that, Searchman. Last Stand was one of the many things that plagued Black Ops 1, and really any game that had a version of Final Stand, Second Chance, Last Stand, whatever they wanted to call it that year, it did not do well for the game. One of the most hated perks up there with Ghosts. I'm not sure if that was in Black Ops 1 or 2. But overall, Black Ops 1 was a fun game. It introduced the franchise favorite and one of the most popular maps of all time, Nuketown, to the series. That was a very fun map to play. They even brought it back in Black Ops 2. Overall, I did enjoy Black Ops 1, though I was not a fan of the style. I thought it looked a little cartoony, but that is the honorable mention. And now into the meat and potatoes of this video, what you all came here for, the top 5 best Call of Duty games in this franchise series, whatever you want to call it, as voted by you, the viewers, by using hashtag WizardTop10 here on YouTube or on Twitter and Facebook using the hashtag WizardTop10 or Top 5, whatever you feel like. In this week, we're starting things off with Jimbo Slice, and he says that Call of Duty 4 is his all-time favorite. It's a tough decision, like Jimbo notes, but Call of Duty was simply the first to introduce kill streaks, which changed the game and the franchise, might I add. And it was also fun to play. It was fairly balanced, and frankly, it was a game that everyone wanted to play after school, after work, whatever you're doing. Everyone wanted to get their hands on Call of Duty. It really got the ball rolling for the rest of the franchise in the future, and even to today, we still see things that were started back in Call of Duty 4. Even though it's hailed as one of the best Call of Duty games of all time by the greater community, it's number 5 on this countdown. Now, number 4, which is an interesting choice, I think, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Giorgio here has a lot to say about it, but mainly he enjoyed the DLC and was the first COD game that he played online, so it does have a little nostalgia in there for him. And he played it when it was in his prime, which I think was that kind of early, whatever year it was, early in the year into a little bit into the summer before things started to get annoying and whatnot. But overall, I did play this game a lot, and I do agree with its placement at number 4 on this week's countdown. Moving on to number 3, we have a dual submission from Seymour Butts and Chief Satch, and they both say that Blops 2, or Black Ops 2 as it's formally called, is the best game of all time. Now, they do have their different reasons, and I do agree with them. What they say, well, I'm not really sure about the Asian voice acting that Seymour notes, but I definitely agree with Chief Satch. It was a futuristic, but it wasn't over the top, sort of like the stuff we see now in Advanced Warfare, but it was a perfect blend of what we know and what we think. That's a really interesting way to put it. It was kind of a mixed match of past and present, as well as future technology that was introduced in kill streaks and equipment and things like that. So overall, I really enjoyed Black Ops 2, and I think it might even deserve a higher spot in this countdown. But the number 2 spot goes to P. Burnsy, and he says that Modern Warfare 2, along with 10 exclamation marks, is the best Call of Duty game of all time. Now, I didn't play much Modern Warfare 2. I really got into the series during the Black Ops 1 days. The Black Ops OG is when I really started to play the Call of Duty a lot. Modern Warfare 2, I don't have too much experience to speak of, but it was a fan favorite. I know that, so it does seem fitting for the number 2 spot in the countdown. In number 1, I did not see this one taking the cake, but you guys have voted on it, and it has been decided that World at War is the number 1 Call of Duty game of all time. This bad boy followed up the number 5 top game on the countdown, Call of Duty 4, And it kept with the kill streaks, it kept with the perks and the customization options, and introduced even more kill streaks. Dogs was the big thing in this. They also had a flamethrower, which was really cool. Infinity Ward, who I'm pretty sure made World at War, or was it Treyarch? It was definitely Treyarch, I'm kidding, yeah. So it was Treyarch who did this, and they definitely went all out with the World War II theme. This is also when we see the Nazi zombies pop up into the franchise. That became a staple in every Treyarch game going forward. And it was just an awesome game. Like I said, I didn't play it too much, but I did have it on the Wii, believe it or not. Yes, that's right, I played World at War on the Wii. So that's where I do get my experience from. I have played it on Xbox since then, but overall, it was a great game and definitely deserving of the #1 spot in the countdown. So as you're in gaming, you take the cake this week. But who will the #1 spot go to next week, where you vote on the best gun in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? The game's out. You've had almost a week now to get your hands on it. If you haven't already, there's plenty of content coming on my channel and all over YouTube. So check it out. Come back to this video using the hashtag WizardTop10, and in the comment section down below, vote on what you think the best gun in the game is. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you haven't already. Keep it locked right here on youtube.com/theausterwizard for the latest and greatest Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. And until next time, Wizard out.